Okay, if you're watching this on the replay, you should be able to hear me better in a second. And okay, hello. If you're watching this on the replay, just doing another prep for our Zoom. Yo! All right, it's Wednesday. It's wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. And we're going to start our roundtable about SBA and money and funding and the fact that you don't have to pay this part of it back. I mean, if you got a business, if you have employees, if you have 1099 contractors, if you are a 1099 contractor, man, you got to figure this stuff out because right now we're in the midst of a bunch of uncertainty, but there is an opportunity to capture some dollars that can make your business better. And so that's what we're going to talk about here in a few minutes over on Zoom. If you are watching this live, put something in the chat so I can see that you're live, because I'm using this third-party streaming service that puts it on 3 places at once. I don't know, I'm trying to be fancy or something, but trying to make sure that it works. So if you get this, if you're looking at it and you haven't inspected at all the programs from the SBA, whether it's the Economic Injury Disaster Loan, EIDL, or whether it's the Paycheck Protection Program, PPP, you got to get to the bottom of those. Figure those out, because what's happening is every day the information becomes a little bit more available and a little bit more available. And so for those of us who have done a little bit of investigation, it's like, where's the catch? What's the catch? Well, there's always a catch, but I don't think this is a very big one. And so if you have a business with employees, W-2, if you have 1099 contractors in your business, if you're a sole proprietor even, if you just operate where you get 1099 by somebody else, then you should be plugging into this information so you can figure out how to get some of these dollars into your business. Some of it you have to pay back. That's a catch. Some of it you don't, depending on how you use it. And there's some specific rules about that. We're going to talk about what we've learned as many of us who've been in this conversation have submitted. Some have gotten through the application process. Some aren't all the way. Like mine's a little complicated because I don't have straight W-2 workers, so I was working on it over the last day, because yesterday about 2 o'clock, 2:30 is when my bank for one of these companies said I could start to fill in the application. So I was starting on that I haven't gotten all the way through it yet. So I'm articulating from my documents what is going to be the appropriate amount to ask for, because some of it you got to pay back and some of it you don't have to, but what you ask for and what you pay back are 2 different things. So like some of it, if you ask for more than the amount that you need that can be forgiven, then you can get partially forgiven and then pay the rest back. Other people are going to work it out so that they get only the amount that's available to them. But the big thing that I want to talk about later today on our Zoom roundtable is there are mechanisms that you can use. I was talking to one of our partners yesterday, and he said that he knows a way that someone could take a portion of this money that's a part of the EIDL and turn it from $10,000 into $50,000. So all the normal rules apply. This isn't like a lottery ticket, but it is capital that you can use for things in your business, and there won't be strings attached to it other than, paying it back. And you don't have to give up equity in your company, and you don't have to pay exorbitant rates of interest, like credit card rates. So we're going to be over on Zoom in another minute. If you haven't already connected to Zoom, then you want to go to Zoom and use the meeting code 614-309-3000. That'll get you in. The meeting code is 614-309-3000. And that's how we will be talking over the next few minutes. And I hope to chat with you there. So go to Zoom, put in 614-309-3000. I'll let you get connected in. You can also go to our Facebook group, Business, Prosperity, and Growth, or the LinkedIn group, Business, Prosperity, and Growth, and you'll see a link to the event there. So we're just going to be talking about how to make this better, how to make it better for your business so you can make more money and grow faster and run better and all the great things that you really want to do with your company once we're done with this whole COVID-19 excitement. So Zoom.us and then 614-309-3000 is where we'll be. Okay.